Welcome in everyone. We are here with more Clair Obscure Expedition 33, and it's my 2-year stream anniversary. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Nope. Why it will not stay in borderless window, I don't know. But here we are. So, apologies for this little dip into the very extensive, I should say, settings. Let's get back to it, shall we? We are in the Endless Tower. We have been doing the battles. There are 33 levels, aka 11-3 of the tower. And we're going to do them all because it's practice on making sure that I can more consistently do parries and counter damage. That is what this is doing for us. Also, we're making sure that Minoko has all the feet, which, unfortunately, 2 of the feet he needs are not in this tower. So we will be going forward for that. Unfortunate. Here we go. Back to it. Alright, let's double check everybody's everything. Looks like the Luminas are all situated except for you have a single one open, which may or may not mean anything at this point. Yeah. Okay, we can give you Dodger, I guess. Cool. 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 And then we'll go here. Get in a cheeky rest. Do we have enough to continue leveling up this? No, we do not. We will get more. We just do not have enough for level 30 yet. Okay. I believe she's the only one who needs it. Anything in here? No. Alright, we're good. Let us get back to getting. Hi, Clea. Choose your trial. Trial 9. Stage 9, Trial 2. That's where we left off yesterday. Let's go.
Danger!
No. Ow. Ow. Forgot your pattern. No. Get smacked. You are a lightning-based evic, so we have to be aware of that. Well, first things first. Get frickin' exploderated. I'm gonna pick on you.
Ready to strike.
Yeah. We are in A. I would like... You're chromatic, so this may not actually explode, but it's okay. And we are in A. So we will be doing some light holder, but not on you. Not on you. Definitely on you. Now we are in dance. Get wrecked.
The sweet taste of battle.
Alright, we are having fun here. What do I want to do? I have 7. So I can't quite do Duelist Storm. I could do Soccer Potato Slam, though. That could be fun. With who would I slam? That is question. I could also... Soccer Potato Slam is, I think, the best bet here, but who... it hits everybody. Okay, well, it will hit... It will hit everybody. Nice.
I am refreshed.
And then he goes again. Doesn't have enough for anything. We can do a little bit of this. Get wrecked. And then we will pick on this guy because we can.
Danger!
Oh, I missed the timing. And his inner strength has... Oh, that's not good. You don't have any shields to deal with anymore? You have this. How about Terraquake? How about I just...
The toughness of Earth.
do
Oh,
that?
really?
Oh! Okay, where is my timing? Oh my god. Verso's already down.
Feeling better. Good. Okay.
God, my timing sucks today. Yeah, 26 out of 33.
Good. Okay.
If only I could get my timing down today. Jeez Louise, have I just not had enough coffee? Hey, get your friend back up. Because he's a dumbass. Yeah, you did. It was really embarrassing, and you should be embarrassed by it. Get broke, bitch.
Okay.
Careful now.
Get countered. Let's go. He
Let's
absorbed
call
it
the
because
pot.
most of them are freaking lightning-based weapons. That's so funny. Yeah, why don't we sabotage
Your
everybody?
end is nigh.
Get marked, you bitches.
Ready to strike.
Alright, you are in C right now, because reasons? We will kill that guy. We will. I promise.
I'd love a dance.
Nope, too early. Too early. No longer stuck. Get wrecked. Okay, that was much better. She would like to mayhem you.
Prepare to meet you.
Get fucked.
Minoko, get ready. Wow. I am refreshed.
Finally. Getting my timing back, even if it's all being absorbed.
From the bitter
We're just healing him.
dregs.
It's really terrible. You're in heavy, but. Let's do a little bit more of this. I think I need 4. 4. All of this. Get wrecked.
I am refreshed.
Perfect. Use a bit of healing. So we will do Sanctuary on everybody.
Watch out, Minoko.
Still too early. Frickin' me.
Let's have some fun.
Alright. You are almost dead, and I will get you killed. It will be the death of you. Good frickin' bye. Piece of shit.
Ready to strike.
Yep, you sure are. Oops, sorry. We are in S, and we do not have Phantom Stars. It's fine.
Your existence ends now.
Oh, I missed a second.
Brace yourselves.
Here we go. Finally got that guy, and I think I just killed him. Yep, I did. Here we go.
It likes you.
Take cover.
Oh, wow.
Can't believe I missed the first one.
Better. Good.
Watch out.
Feeling better. Okay.
Okay.
Maximum
that.
damage. Ready to strike.
So now I need to use anything other than his. Anything other than his weapon, which I believe is lightning
Overflowing
damage.
with
No lightning damage. We can do more Terraquake. Yeah, let's do more Terraquake. Because that is your weakness. Yeah, you're also lightning damage, so anything other than that would be good. We will get up your break meter, and then you're in heavy, which is perfect, because then we can go back to the thing that you are weak to, and do real damage. Kabonk. Very nice, but nice.
Oh, really?
And then he's gonna heal some.
Your turn to dance. Minoko, get ready.
Danger.
In fact, I will just not counter. That seems like a much better idea.
Let's have some fun.
And then let's do Phantom Stars!
Phantom Stars.
Only resistant to light damage because he's a thunder evoke. Okay, you are imbalanced. You don't have the AP for it. Well, we'll just do the other one.
Time to bleed.
Now you're an almighty. But you only have for the bomb. As long as it's not lightning, we're good. No longer stunned. Okay. Let us do some mayhem.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Phantom Stars. Bring it on. Incoming. Incoming.
Feeling better.
All energized. Oh, wow. That's more like it.
Ah! And then he died. Like a dumbass. Thought I had the timing on that, but apparently not. No, that does hide lightning damage. We do not want that, so it is time for the bonk. Get bonked.
I'll do it.
Invigorating.
Of course, you're the one who...
So much potential.
Rude. Okay, well, I'm gonna set you on fire. Resistant to fire, but that's it. Just resistant.
Your end is nigh.
Get marked.
Let's carve a path.
And then you're in D again. Strike Storm is lightning. We don't want that. What? We're just gonna do this.
The fun begins.
Okay. Let's do real damage. And give everybody powerful.
Feel energized.
No, not that. Let's bonk and break you. Get broken, bitch. Yes. No longer stunned, but that's okay. Maybe we save our gradient charge for a hot second. Unfortunately, absorbed. But I needed the AP.
Just try it.
Brace yourself.
Your turn to dance. Bring it on. Minoko.
Oh my god. Lame. I have to bring these assholes back.
My, what lovely feet.
Get back up. Nope. Okay.
Get ready. I am refreshed. Careful now. Time to end this.
2 charges. Ooh. That will be Striker.
Time to end this.
I mean, he is resistant, but that's fine. Okay, you are in caster mode, but not with enough to do castery things, so we bonk. Because at least it does damage. And then you are still not in a place where you can do much more, so here we go. Here we go.
Take cover!
Your turn to dance.
Ready to evade.
It likes you. Luna, careful. Your turn to dance.
So much potential.
Alright, you have a little bit of lightning in this still. So we do not want to do that. Instead, what we will do is we will Terraquake.
Toughness of earth.
Yas. No, that's fine. We will... Perfect break.
It likes you.
Watch out, Minoko.
Okay. I'd love to do Duelist Storm, but I don't have the things, and if I hit him, I don't... He heals, so I guess he heals.
Now's my favorite
But
part.
now I can Duelist Storm quite happily. Get wreckage. Alrighty. Don't have the AP. Use the Louise. So we heal a little bit, and then
Let the ink flow.
we have all the AP we want. Yes, now it's time for mayhem. Since I don't have any more lightning stains.
Watch out. Careful now. Not impressed. Not impressed.
Your turn to shine.
I'm ready. Good.
Just try it.
There we go. There we go, that'll help us.
I am refreshed.
You certainly are. What if I did instead this?
Ready to strike.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. Your existence ends now. Luna, careful.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. A storm is coming. Good.
Excellent. Terraquake is the way to go.
Toughness of earth.
Get wrecked. We are in the lands of phantom stars.
I feel energized.
You are in caster with this, so no regen.
Oh, wow.
And now you're in agile, so yeah, we'll get you closer to break. That'll be nice.
Wow. Wow. That's more like it. Your turn to shine. I am refreshed.
Luna, careful.
Your turn to shine.
There we go. More phantom stars.
Careful, Verso.
Wow.
You are in heavy. Let's just do this. Goodbye. Yeah, I had to like really work on that one because the lightning damage weapons were literally healing that guy. That was tough. That was that was like me playing on hard mode. I am very proud of myself, actually. That was pretty good. And everybody leveled up. Nice, nice, nice. Levels up, level up. So this goes up, and this goes up, and luck goes up. This goes up, and this goes up, and this goes up. You squishy motherfucker. This goes up, and this goes up, and this goes up. Do we have any skills to learn? Nope. Nope. And I'm still missing 2 legs. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, wait. Hold on. Cancel. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to pull off you and put in you and you. Yes, I realize that Minoko is higher level than everybody right now, but he's just gonna be over leveled for a little bit. It's fine. Choose your trial. Stage 9, trial 3. Let's go. Let's go. We are having the time of our life. Ah, 2. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you would like to play with her.
Finesse and precision.
Oh, that's bad.
Take your shot.
It likes you.
I'm sorry, CL.
Nice. Good.
Okay, well, this is gonna be a fun time,
Sweet
you guys.
is the repertoire.
Oh boy, is it gonna be fun. No. First, get up.
Almost
Yeah.
lost you.
Secondly, let's see here. I want to hit everybody. This will give everybody powerful as well. This will be helpful. Somebody's invulnerable to that damage.
Nice. Nice.
Oh boy. I think your first is this. Honestly, she's effing wheeze.
Invigorating.
Get counter.
Eyes up, Minoko.
CL's rocking a fire.
My
I'd love a dance.
Weapon.
Good.
Okay. Okay.
Blades sharp.
Well, shit. This is gonna be rough, and I'm here for it, honestly. I think. Get
What
right.
lovely feet.
Okay. Sanctuary, please.
I feel energized. I am refreshed.
Yeah, you're the biggest threat. We break you.
Eyes up, Minoko. Let's dance. It's locked on you. It's locked on you. Good.
Yeah, get countered. You're gonna absorb only a little bit of that.
Yeah, dance. Okay.
Get countered. You're gonna take a bit more of that. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's get
Full deck.
some of that around. And then she would like to delaying slash you. Absorbed though. That
Your turn to
does not help.
dance.
Okay. Useful.
Violence.
Okay.
Feel energized.
Okay. And now agile. Get kabonked.
I love a dance.
Get it countered, but it's gonna be a. Here we go.
Wow.
Ready to go.
Okay, I could do better there, but it's
Let's
fine.
play.
The frost one has the most.
Well, well.
There we go. She's switching to fire again. Okay. You are stanceless, but that doesn't mean anything. Because we can swift stride on anyone to get back into Virtuoso. Yeah.
On fire.
That. I want to get powerful on everybody, and I fucked it up last time. There we go. And then he's imbalanced now. I don't think he has enough to do. Yeah, Vendange. He does not. But we can just kabonk somebody. Get debuffed, jerk.
Nice.
Invigorating.
Missed the timing. That's fine.
Eyes up, Minoko. Maya. Look out.
Get kabonks.
Let's gamble.
Okay, you are in Twilight. But I want to propagate off of the flame.
Useful.
And then I will do Twilight Dance requires okay. Delaying slash then. Oh right, because in Twilight she only does dark damage. Fuck. Well, and I got somebody killed. It's fine.
Good. Useful. Ready to parry.
We're gonna absorb some of that. Not a lot, but some.
Take your shot. Let's dance.
Get counter, bitch.
Try me. The dance begins.
Okay. It is time to gamage, I think. Yep.
Get out of this canvas.
Get wrecked.
Blades sharp.
Oh, that was nice. She's now stanceless, but flame is on fire. So swift stride off you back into Virtuoso.
feel better. Ready to parry. That's better.
Get wrecked. You will take all of that damage.
Time to strike.
Okay, get your friend back up.
Now's my favorite part.
Yep, his favorite part is getting back up to bonk people. You. And then back to heavy. We'll get everyone powerful again. It's fine.
Let's dance. Good. That's better.
We'll take most of this. Heck yeah.
Let's dance.
Get countered.
Let's pay.
Much better. I have plenty of we are in agile. Ooh. Invulnerable to that, but that's okay, because really what I wanted here,
Let's dance. Okay. Good.
mess that up.
Invigorating.
Ready to go.
Get kabonked.
Blades sharpened.
All right.
Kyrie.
But you were invulnerable. What the fuck?
Good. Useful.
Don't know how I missed that second one. That was
Your turn to shine.
ridiculous.
It likes you.
Okay. Good.
Get smacked.
Full deck.
Okay, so now I would like to propagate off of you.
Time to strike.
Now we're in Twilight with plenty of AP for a Twilight dance. And you.
Time for mayhem.
Somebody is stunned, but you can. Yeah, let's break you. Why are you invulnerable? I don't understand.
Feel energized.
I don't know where that invulnerability is coming from, and it's really annoying me. Fine. Get smacked.
That's better. On me. Okay.
Get smacked.
I'm waiting. Useful.
Well, that did not work out super well. Sure.
smile today.
A bit of violence, yes. What lovely feet.
Don't have enough. I don't.
Blades sharpened.
You are stanceless, but swift stride
From
on you.
fire. Loco, parry.
Get counter.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm not hitting that window. I am hitting the button. I just suck today, apparently.
Okay. Useful.
Okay, we're just gonna absorb that.
On me. That's better.
Before crying out loud.
Begins. Wow.
I'm yet essentially using this to buff people. Alright, the invulnerable moved, so now we want to play with Frost. Okay. No. We want to Card Weaver you,
Well, well.
and then we want to Delaying Slash you. How did... Okay. So confused.
Good. I feel better.
Get wrecked.
Let's dance.
Get wrecked.
Feel energized.
Okay, Flame has the invulnerable. I'm seeing where it's being passed around, and it's annoying, and I don't like it. I am going to give Sanctuary to everybody. That will help with things.
Energized.
He is now imbalanced. The invulnerable's on the Frost, so it is being passed back and forth per thing. Okay. I'll just hit you up for some
Time
AP.
to hit big.
Vulnerable is on the flame now, so what I want is Sandfall on you. Get wrecked. You bitch.
Let's play. Okay.
Now it's on the Frost, so I would like to Card Weaver you.
Cards have spoken.
Now it's on the Flame, so I want to Delaying Slash the Frost. Now we're getting somewhere.
Manuko, parry.
That's what the shield is for.
Mael. Feel better. Ready to go. Good.
Okay.
I am refreshed.
You no longer have invulnerability. Now that I've figured out what that's doing, and I have enough for Duelist Storm. Get wrecked.
Time to strike.
Okay, give all of that to everybody.
today.
Your turn to shine.
That's better. Careful now.
Your turn to shine.
Ready to go. Good. Nice.
Get wrecked. Nice, 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 nice. And then we can do none of that because I don't have the things, so we're just gonna hit you.
Nice.
Nice, broken.
Papyri. Done.
Get wrecked. PP, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. I am still drinking my coffee, but I do have water on hand, so I will be drinking my coffee. But yes, welcome in. Welcome in. It's my 2-year streaming anniversary. God, I love my coffee. I hope that your stream is going well today. Expedition White for Verso and Rush on Powerful. Apply Rush on applying Powerful, which we have a couple of people who could use that, actually. The reward is fun. The reward is fun. We're gonna go check it out in a minute. Whew, let's see here. We want this one, and this one, and this one. And then we want this one, and this one, and this one. I don't think anyone can learn any skills at the moment. Nope. Definitely not. Not enough there, and give it to Lune. Hell yeah. Alright. There's a couple things I need to do in the party screen. Okay. Time tint. Energy tints also apply rush. Doesn't really need this. Fueling break. We will give her back that one. Critical weakness, we're still learning. That's fine. She doesn't give powerful, though. He gives powerful regularly. Gradient break is 5. So I could do this here, and that would be okay. Yeah. Alright, let's edit Lumina's anyway. Solo Fighter can come off. Dodger can come off. Charging Tint can come off. Why do you not have Sweet Kill on? Yeah, let's get that on, and then we can give you back Dodger. You have 2, so I could pull this off and give you none of this. You've basic, I mean, like, powerful revive is basically the only thing here. So, charging tint and then dodger. And solo fighter, just in case, I guess. Take this off. Take this off. Gradient break, I guess. That would be nice. Verso. Take this off. And I'll just do charging tint instead, I guess. Yeah. At some point we'll have to go through them all again. But for now, we good. Okay. Okay. Do a little cheeky save. Since you can't get any more legs, I could just take you out of the party. Put Lune back in, I guess. The boys can just chill. Well, you complain that some hairstyles don't have a white bit in Verso's hair. They made sure to include it here. Yeah. Actually, we forgot to look at it. Let's actually look at it. Because he has the new hair. So we have Verso's hair, and now we have him in actual white hair without the hair dye. This is his true hair color. The white-haired man also dyed his hair, by the way. You know what? Let's put him in that. There we go. He'll be slightly less dapper, but no less handsome. There. He's getting, he's now him and Mayel look very similar. I love it. All right, stage 10, trial 1. It's only getting harder. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna pick on you.
Lune, attention!
Oh, I missed the timing.
Let's keep going. Danger!
That was stupid.
Good.
I got that one. Whew.
Now's our chance.
Okay, she's been blighted? Rude. I think right now I'm gonna slow everybody down. Just slow it the fuck down, please.
Here we go.
Also, maybe we do a little bit of this.
Danger!
Too fast. Got it this time. Yeah, she does fire, so that some of that was absorbed, but it's okay. Fuck. This is 6, so take that.
Look out.
Need to get better at that.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Well, I will do Mayhem. Mayhem only costs 3 though, so take that. And also this. And also this.
This ends now.
No more shields for anyone. Double check that Mayhem's still 3. Yes. Because he's a flyer. So Mayhem on you. Nullified on
Well.
light. Okay, good to know. Well, so Ciel may be having troubles here as well soon. No one has. So we bad omen everybody.
I see you.
Weak to darkness.
It's locked on
Okay.
you.
No, I fucked that one up again.
Take cover. On up. Ready to go. Let the ink flow.
Freaking all the blight. She's still okay. She can healing light herself. Okay. Mostly I just want to get rid of frickin' blight.
Good.
Make sure everybody's got some. And then... No.
Dodge CL.
Useful.
I feel better.
I will eventually get it, I promise. All those things he's gone through have aged him so much. Immortal body, but the Patroness never said anything about his hair. Yeah, well, all of them had white hair. I think that was kind of a mark of them being painters. Okay.
From fire. Let us stain them.
Okay, wow, I don't have AP on her for some reason, so we're just gonna do that, and then this, I guess.
It's locked on you. Okay.
I did it this time! Get countered, you bitch. Frickin' finally. We are in Twilight. You don't have any, though?
The cards have spoken. Deal me in.
I would love Twilight Dance, but I cannot. Got rid of that
Not
guy.
today. Okay. I feel better.
Alright. You have 4 and a gradient attack?
This ends now.
Still gonna do some damage to somebody. That gave her some pointage, which is good. Terror quakes, please. Oh no, I did lightning. That's fine.
Look out. Good. Ah! Ready to go.
Someday.
Useful.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, oh, right, you do fire damage, so it's only gonna absorb your shit. Probably gonna dodge all of that. Yep.
Ready to parry.
Fuck.
Finesse and grace.
Well, fabulous. Get up.
I won't waste this.
He just healed himself. Rude. Get up.
You saved me.
Still healing.
Okay. Okay.
Get.
Brace yourselves.
Ah! It's fine.
Okay. Okay. Useful.
Finally, I got that. Frickin' pattern down. On the person who does fire damage as their frickin'. Ooh, I got it.
Do me in.
Nice.
Deal me in. Lady Luck's smiling today.
Okay, no, that's not what I wanted either. You know what? We're gonna do that.
Good. Feeling better.
Please survive.
Wow, that did
My
not
hell.
go well.
Good.
Get countered. Bitch.
Look out.
Ready to go. That's better.
Get countered again.
A storm is coming. Thunder! Strikes wind! Okay.
Okay, we're in Twilight. We have lots of... Let's just do a little bit of this. Because some of that hits. And then we can attempt to Twilight dance this thing. I don't think it's... Yeah, we'll try. on, hit once. Fuck.
Let's keep going. Feeling better. Feeling better.
That last one's a doozy. Too early.
It's sharpened.
Ow. That hurted. She is not in any particular stance. We shall try.
For Gustav.
Come on, one hit. Just one. Nope.
Okay.
It's rude is what it is. No. Fine.
The toughness of Earth. I'm ready. Good.
On me.
Why? Why does that come so early?
Good.
Rude.
Well done.
Alright. Doom.
Do me in.
Mael.
Too early again. Fuck.
Good.
Get your friend up.
I'm back.
Healed himself again. That's fine. Just frickin' fine. It's fine. You need to do some, like, healing. Thank you.
Danger.
Too early. Fuck.
Try me.
Lune, watch out. That's better.
Do me in.
This fight's difficult. It's not a fun fight. I mean, it is kind of a fun fight, but it's crazy.
The cards have spoken.
Okay.
Try me. Good.
And you're just gonna heal from this, unfortunately.
Now's our chance. Danger.
Why is it that my timing is so shit?
Useful. Good. Feel better.
Rude.
Till me in.
Just rude. This sometimes hits that guy.
I feel better.
which is great for me. So we will try to delaying slash this guy, I guess.
Time to hit big. Fiery. Dart. On me.
Too early again, and everybody died. Yes. The boys can come play.
Bring it on.
Where is my timing? Holy fuck.
My turn.
Yes, indeed, your turn.
I need it.
Let's get rid of
That's
you.
better.
You jerk.
Just try it.
Get countered. Now we're getting somewhere.
A bit of violence, yes.
Indeedly do. And we'll succotate slam you as well. Get Kabans. S-class. Sabotage.
Horrendous lie.
Get
That's
marked.
better.
And then we Phantom Stars.
Phantom start.
That's more like it. Feel energized. I'd love a dance.
Get countered.
Sweet taste of battle.
Apparently the boys are just more badass. I don't know. You only have like 3 AP. Stun this bitch. Do some damage.
My turn.
Phantom Stars, let's go.
Phantom start.
Get wrecked.
A bit of violence, yes. The sweet taste of battle.
Sweet taste of battle indeed. I don't have enough for Duelist Storm. Rude. But it can buff us. Well, I can buff myself, I guess. Well, I buffed everybody. That's awesome. Cool. So, more Phantom Stars. Well, regular Kabam.
Now's my favorite part.
And then, Balanced Mask? Do this. All the damage.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance. I'm refreshed. Invigorating.
Yeah.
My turn.
This is probably gonna be overkill, honestly. Goodbye. The screens look cool, though. They look so cool. Thank you, Daddy Saints. Welcome in. It's been 2 years. This is my second affiliate anniversary. And I finally beat that asshole. Stupid asshole. He was a bit of a toughie, but we had fun. Agility, might, defense. Luck, agility, vitality. Alright. Learn skills? Yes, no? No. Upgrade weapon? No, not yet. Resource? Maybe. Yes. We will give to male. There we go. Alright, that was interesting. Boys had to save the day. They did. Alright, next trial is stage 10, trial 2, which is gonna kick my ass some more. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gold, steel, and ceramic. Oh. Well. Picking on you.
Ready to parry.
What?
That's better. Nice.
Okay, that
Careful,
went
Maya.
really bad.
That's better. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Forgot their patterns. I'm bad. It's bad.
On me.
It's useful.
Okay.
Now was our chance.
Let's, slow you assholes down, please?
Feel the storm.
Yeah.
Try me.
Okay. Useful. I feel better.
Ow.
Full deck.
Okay. I think maybe we need a little bit of this. Jesus.
Danger.
Good.
Good. Good.
Oh, I'm bad.
I'm ready.
The girls are gonna die. It's gonna be my fault.
This will hurt.
Okay, so none of them are on fire, so it's time to put somebody on fire.
Take everything.
A storm is coming.
Lune burns. Yes, she does. Let's see here. Wildfire. Everybody on fire.
Brace yourselves.
Good.
Ow.
Or never.
Oops. Wrong thing. I want bad omen. Everybody
I
get.
see you.
Everybody get. Yep.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
Not looking good.
Lune. Get her up.
Here. Good. Good. Feeling better.
Jeez, effing please. It's time to do a little bit of this. Everybody gets some. You get to go again, which means you get to heal somebody.
Careful, Mael.
That's better. Nice.
They're just in pairs. Come on, man.
Hurt.
Well, I'm in offensive mode, which is very offensive to me, so let's swift stride
From fire.
The elements dance.
back into Virtuoso. Gold and ceramic are the closest to breaking, so we mayhem. Actually, maybe we Terraquake in this instance.
Nice. Ready to go. Ready to go. Nice. Ready to go.
Oh, I missed the last one.
Take your shot.
Good. Useful. Good.
Always that last one.
Ready to parry.
Good.
Useful.
That one. Yep, fucked it up.
Let's dance. Good. Nice.
Yeah. Once you get the pattern
Let me
fucked
flow.
up, it's really hard. Okay.
If I die, so be it.
Okay. Let us... Phantom Blade Ceramic? No, I think that's steel. This one is... Is this steel? I'm gonna do this guy.
Lady Luck smile today.
Get
Do
right.
I?
Yep. That was ceramic. So you get to go again. So we're gonna do this.
Good. 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 Feeling better.
Got you. Get whacked. Beautiful.
Nice.
Finally got the pattern down. Get whacked. Much better.
Ready to parry. Good.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Good.
Nice.
Oh, I missed the last one. Oh, so
Dance
close.
begins.
So close. Okay. You're the closest one to death, so
Papyri. Dance.
get wrecked.
The elements dance.
We are also going to do Stormcaller.
Feeling better.
That one I may not ever get.
Risks.
No, everyone has plenty. So I think I would just like you to like hit the bucket. Excellent. You died.
Brace yourselves. Feeling better.
Come on.
That's better. That's better.
Ah.
My own. Nice.
It's locked on you.
Well, that
Now
was
is
rude.
our chance.
We're gonna go back to Terraquake. Get wrecked.
Nice.
Good.
Always always off on that one.
Blades sharp.
That's literally what's killing me. Steel is still on fire. So I can swift stride onto steel.
From fire.
Swiftly now.
Back into virtuoso. Alright. No.
The stars judged you.
Beautiful.
It's locked on you.
That's better.
And they're both down.
That's better. That's better. Ready to go.
Ah!
Nice. Good.
I am really bad. My god.
Nice. Let's dance. Ready to carry.
Oh, come on! Let me have a turn.
Good. That's better. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Get countered.
That's better.
She's effing wheeze.
Sorry I failed.
Those ones always get me.
Ready to parry. That's better. Good.
Okay, I did better on that one.
Overflowing.
The
with
pattern
energy.
is fucking with me. Apparently. Get up.
Lady Luck smiles today.
Feeling better.
That's better. Good.
Okay, almost.
Careful, Mael.
Good. Nice. Nice.
Got that one. Fucker.
Now's our chance.
Okay, let's heal.
You keep going. So much potential.
And then she gets to go again. So let us do some mayhem on you. Break you, bitch.
Look out!
Useful.
That's better. Ready to go.
I feel better.
Almost had the pattern. Almost had it. Hey, Mr. Lurk. Hey, Mr. Scrake. Thank you for the lurk. I kind of smushed all that together the first time around. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Propagate that. Do card weaver.
The cards have spoken.
Let's keep going.
Blades sharp.
Gold is on fire, so I can Swiss stride back into
On
Virtuoso.
Ready to go.
Okay,
Useful.
Nice. Nice.
feeling better. Good.
Got you. Frozen attack I
Now
can
is our
almost
chance.
do consistently. Almost. Okay, let's do some Carrot Crake.
Let's gamble.
Let's do some Twilight Dance on you.
The stars judged you.
On me.
Dodges, yeah.
Stand up. Please survive.
I get out of the pattern, I'm fucked.
Ready to go.
Okay.
That's better. That's better. Nice.
Got it. Get wrecked.
Overflowing with energy.
You know what? Terraquake again. Break some bitches.
It's locked on you.
Ready to go.
Time to strike.
Okay. Doom.
For my love.
Get broken.
Time to strike.
You get to go again. And gradient attack again? Ooh, but I don't need that. What I would like to do is Phantom Blade your friend here.
Lady Luck smile today.
Break them.
Blades sharpened.
We are in Virtuoso, but we could Stendhal somebody. You are lower. Get wrecked.
Danger!
Good. Good.
Feeling better.
Good.
Good.
Don't get the
Now is
counter,
our
but that's
chance.
okay. I am gonna do a bit of Stormcaller.
Maya.
I feel better.
Got that one. Jeez Louise, that took a lot. Let's doom you.
For my love.
And then we will do this for everybody.
Nice.
Let's keep going.
Rude.
Let us stain them.
No, we will mayhem you.
Nice.
Get wrecked.
Time to hit big.
We are in Virtuoso, and then we are going to do this.
Let's keep going.
Death for you.
Useful.
Now we only have one person to deal with. Yeah, no, we'll do this. Take all the damage.
Ready.
And then Twilight Dance.
The stars judged you.
Good.
Get wrecked. Woo! I did it! That was a doozy. That was fun though. Woo! Disco up, and disco up. Rank 10 cleared, I think. Only 3 left now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is also true. Disco up, and disco up. Nope, no skills learned, which is fine. Right. Nope, we can we can leave this here. Let's go. Oh, not sure how I missed it, but 11-2 has a leg after all. The creation is there? Okay, well then I will only be missing a single leg instead of 2. I'm on 10-3. Rank 10 is not cleared, it was only trial 2. Now we're gonna clear it.
Finesse and grace.
Rude. Alright. Not you. You.
Finesse and precision.
Look out.
Ready to go. Ready to go. That's better.
Gotta get his pattern down. It's been a while since I fought one of those guys.
Careful, my elm.
Well, that went real well. Fuck.
Let's dance. Good.
Ow! Rude.
Ready to parry.
And I'm
Ready
dead.
to parry.
Oh, fuck. Well, it's up to the boys. And then if they don't make it, well, here we go.
Just try it.
Ow, dude.
Not impressed.
And he's down.
I'm refreshed. Feel energized.
Can I have a turn now?
Energized.
He's the fucking wheeze.
Once more now with vigor.
Oh my effing god.
Foolish move. I am refreshed.
Okay, here we go.
Maximum damage.
Okay, well, this is going fantastically.
Didn't really need it.
Missed that one.
Watch out.
And they're dead. Woo! That was a fun time. Yep, trial failed indeed. Fuck. 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 Maybe we change up who is where. You are weakest link. Let's go Verso. Let's see if this is better team. Jeez, la effin' wheeze. Yikes. No, that's fine. I might have to do a lot more dodging because holy fuck. Holy fuck. Just gonna do a cheeky rest because I don't need it because this is, you know, this. Can I interact with these now? No. Okay. Just wanted to double check. Okay. This is good practice for me. It's good practice, but I suck at it. Holy fuck. Okay. My wanting to kill this guy immediately is definitely a priority situation. Oh boy. Okay.
Let's keep going. Feeling better. Good.
Okay, okay.
I would have lived.
We did a little better. We did a little better.
Yeah, that's better.
Feeling better.
Okay, okay.
Let's keep going.
Yes. Good. And then Terrorquake also.
Toughness of love.
Yep, that is the problem.
Oh well.
Okay. Better.
Watch out, Mael.
Ready to go.
Better.
Good. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Better. Verso's out
On
already.
me.
Damn it, I missed the timing.
Ready to parry.
Wow.
Okay. Ready to go.
Okay then. Fuck me. Hold on. No, I know. Shut up.
I'm back.
Get countered. Woo!
Let us stain them.
Okay. Also get up.
Reborn once more.
I'm ready. Feeling better. Good.
Better.
Let's dance. Ready to go.
Better.
Manage.
Okay. Fuck. Jesus H. Christ. Yes, please. Mark them all.
Cut him down.
You are such a problem. I'm just gonna deal with you.
Watch out, Mael.
Oh my god.
I'm ready.
And we're all down. I don't know if I can do this one. Holy fuck. I might have to run around for a little while. Let's maybe just fail. Okay. Maybe we go do something else for a hot second. Holy shabooba. Wild. Okay. I will get it eventually. I just need to do something more competent for a hot second. No, you really do need to do more damage. Those hits were kind of weak for your level and stage of the game. I think you need to rejig your equipment to include more damage ups, if nothing else. Yeah. This might be the part where I have to actually recolor everybody, but I've not done that. I've not taken the opportunity for that as of yet. So
Flash through the sky.
we are now 84, which puts us in range
Hang
of,
on tight.
or I should say better range of dealing with flying freaking dragon dude. I don't want to go that way. There's also some stuff that we need to just go
Flash
to
through
places
the
to do.
sky.
That makes sense. I do need to deal with you. Let's deal with you. Is there anything hiding around you before we hit you? I don't see anything. Maybe over here? Nope. Okay. We're gonna go deal with you. You know, you really do need to do, remember that place you said was too dangerous and I said you'd be fine? You can handle it now. You'll really appreciate the reward, too. Yeah, let's just deal with this chromatic aberration first. Just for funsies.
Finesse
Nothing else.
and precision.
Careful, Mael.
Oh, buff yourself. Why don't you?
Lune, watch out.
Good. Feeling better.
Oh, I almost had your pattern.
You're outmatched.
I almost had it. Well. Void creature of doom. Get smacked.
Good.
Okay. Okay. Actually, yeah.
Ready to strike.
On me.
Where is my parries? Come on, people.
You can't escape. Anga.
And then we switch stride back
One.
into Virtuoso.
A storm is coming.
Stormcaller?
Thunder! Strikes wind!
Why is it that I
Ready
cannot?
to parry.
For the life of me.
Ready to parry.
Yeah.
Ready to parry. Ready to go.
Get her up.
You can't leave us yet. Ready to go.
Okay,
Get him up.
We're born once more.
Here we go again. Your burdens are his.
But
careful, Mael.
Good. Ready to go. That's better.
Get countered. Much better.
No margin for error.
She's let effing Lee's.
my turn.
And he died.
Let's dance.
Ready to evade. Good. Better. Let's keep going.
Better.
I'm ready. You can't escape. The dance begins.
We're struggle busting, but it's
Overflowing with
fine.
energy.
Get him up.
Did I die again?
Yeah, you did. And again.
Ready to go.
Jeez Louise. I'm not seeing enough Stendhal here. Have you tried males?
Nice.
I need enough gradient charge for it.
Let's spill some ink.
I have not, because I have seen it once. We did use it once. Get up.
Born once more.
And he's dead again. I don't know why I even bother at this point. This flight shit is really killing us. Yep, there we go. Would we like this team? No. I'm not ready for this guy either. I think we need to do some serious work. Okay. which sets us back here. I'm gonna go to camp. I'm gonna go to camp. We need some music. What would be good music? I like linen and cotton. Yeah, let's do linen and cotton. Have we talked to you in a hot second? I don't think we have. I could be wrong. Yep, that's very useful. Thank you. 6 of 9. Not bad.
Aren't you scared?
We have absolutely explored the ocean.
Indeed. Maybe we could stop by the Gestural village for a
we
little
still
bit.
have to do that.
Would be
We still have to do that. We do not. Okay.
No poetry lately.
I'm not really inspired these days.
Let's see if SKA has more of that wine you like. Maybe that'll help.
Still about the poetry.
What will you do when this is all over? I'm having trouble imagining you living a normal life in Lumiere.
Get everyone to challenge Golgra to duels. Oh my god, Golgra is so
Yeah.
hard though.
I'm not sure I can live in a city anymore.
Well, since we mere mortals can't, so I can...
Do you mean...
A painting inside this painting.
That would be crazy. How you doing?
Is there anyone special you'd want Mayal to bring back?
Yeah. And all the expeditioners I travelled with.
Yes.
And... to...
He's got regrets. Okay. Time to do a full reset, I think. It's the first time I have had to recoat anybody. Who do we want to work on first? Well, first I suppose we should decide what weapon. I mean, we kind of have, but we might want to upgrade other weapons. So who do we work on first? Probably Verso? It's kind of his story. So, let's do... So, the most powerful weapon we have is currently the Cruel Ram, which is an ice weapon. You don't lose rank when taking damage from powerless enemies, which means we'd have to prioritize powerless with him in the party. +1 perfection on hitting a powerless enemy, and apply powerless on counterattack, which would mean we'd have to get good at counterattack. Corpseo is a fire element. Base attack applies 2 burn per rank. +1 AP on rank up. Increase burn damage by 50% per rank up to 300% on rank S, which if we wanted to do a burn build would be great, but we have enemies that are like immune or healed by burn, so I don't necessarily want to prioritize that. Sacrum is a physical element. You can't lose perfection, but you don't get any damage increases from rank. So anytime it says increased damage, you know, C increased damage or whatever, you don't, none of that would apply. However, your base attack damage is increased by 50%, and your base attack gives 4 perfection, which Dualiso also does. This one is also a physical element weapon. You start battle at rank S, but you can't be healed or gain shields, so you have to be very good at dodging. Sacrum's poor. You really need to know what you're doing, and you can do better. Anyway. Yeah. I don't really care about Sacrum because I'm not very impressed by it. But anyway, this one does a 20% increase of damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage, which can stack up to 5 times. So if you're very good at parry or dodge, this is the way to go. And you also apply rush on rank S, which means you start the battle with Rush on, which means that your speed goes up. Contorso is a lightning damage element weapon, which you switch to S rank on breaking an enemy. Your base attack can break. We already have the Lumina that does that essentially, but this would be, you could take that off because it would be for free with the weapon. You get 100% critical chance on rank S, and you trigger a lightning strike on critical hits. So you do extra damage. Now, if you wanted to do heavy lightning damage, it's great. Dualiso is also a lightning element weapon. You would have to prioritize breaking enemies if you did Contorso. Coltam is a dark element weapon. No perfection loss on damage taken, but perfection is instead lost on being healed. You gain 2 AP per counterattack, and you gain 1 rank on counterattack. So this is kind of the fast way up to damage, but the more often you don't take damage, especially for the counterattack side, the better. Yeah, you can use Pictos to give you 100% crit rate anyways if you like. Indeed. But that would be for free so that you don't have to use that Picto slash thing. So Coltam is interesting if you're very good at counterattack. I suck at it. Dualiso is what we're currently rocking. It's the highest level, but not the highest in power. So every time you do a base attack, which is just hitting with your sword, not any of his other abilities, you get to play again. So it's like cheating, only your sword does it. You get 50% increased base attack damage, and your base attack gives 4 perfection, which is what we've been using because I use it to gain AP back, essentially. Glacio is a ice element weapon, +1 perfection on critical hits, which means that you need to prioritize your crit rate. You self-heal by 2% health on dealing a crit, and counterattack is always a critical hit. So that's why, like, I don't know, my playstyle might actually prefer this if I can get my crit rate maxed out. Lancer is a physical weapon. Rank can't be lower than a C. Your base attack gives 4 perfection, and when you level it up past 20, parrying gives you 2 perfection instead of 1. It's fairly solid. Dreamizo is you gain a rank on counterattack. Your counterattack damage goes up, and you gain 2 AP on counterattack. Can use Pictos to give you 100%. Yeah. We have an ad coming in about a minute, by the way. Goldarm is a earth element weapon. When hit, lose 1 perfection instead of 1 rank. Apply rush on S rank and gain 2 perfection on turn start. You just, every time you start, you go up. Boldarm is a light element weapon. Perfection is now based on current health. Gain 1 rank for every 20% of missing health. 20% increased light damage with skills, and +1 AP on rank up. Siriso is bonus damage from perfection applies to all allies at half value. Bonus damage no longer applies to Verso. So this is kind of his the weapon if you wanted him to be your support person. Perfection gained is increased by 1 while powerful, and support skills cost 1 less AP. So this is the support build weapon. Confuso is a light damage element. Light damage can burn on critical hits. Apply 3 burn instead of mark. Increase burn damage by 50% per rank up to 300% on S rank. So this is a way of turning mark into burn, essentially. Kind of weird. Abyssal Ram, 50% increased damage on rank D, no damage increase on other ranks. 50% increased base attack damage on rank D, recover 20% health with base attack. Not entirely sure what the build is for this. Interesting. Delarm, you start rank on battle on rank B, but 50% health. You recover 15% health per base attack, and you apply powerful on rank B. So this is the rank D build. This is the rank B build. This is, I believe, Verleso is his default weapon, so it's garbage. Demon Aim. Casting a light skill increases the damage of the next physical skill cast by 50%, and vice versa. 20% increased physical damage with skills. Dealing light damage with a skill recovers health. Interesting. And then Noram is another default weapon, which we've never leveled. I kind of like the way Dualiso has been running, but because it means that I don't need cheat on Verso. I can just base attack and then go again. I am not good at avoiding damage is the problem. What would be better for my playstyle is the thing. Not Sacrum. Sacrum kind of sucks. I do have a lot of break abilities on him. He kind of is my breaker. Contorso might be a good switch for me. Either that or Glacio. I don't know. I like Dualiso. I suck. Do I want to do a crit hit build with Verso? Maybe that would be the way. I mean, I'd have to level it up, which is a problem because I don't have enough of that. Or we could do a powerless build, which means that we have to have somebody giving powerless all the time. Because if they're powerless, it doesn't matter if we get damage. We don't lose rank. Yeah, let's try it. So we need powerless, which means combo attack isn't that big a deal for him anymore. Let's figure out what would be good. We need... Hold on. That was too far. So, we don't lose rank when taking damage from powerless enemies. We apply powerless on counterattack, so I need to get better at counterattacking. And we +1 perfection on hitting a powerless enemy. Okay. So, let's see here. don't have any favorites. What would we like to... Maybe crit rate? Breaking a target doubles burn, rush on powerful, gradient break, marking break, quick break. Quick break might be really great for him. It does speed and crit rating. Sniper I kind of want to keep though. He has like a full speed build already, which is kind of part of the problem. Critical burn, burning break would be good. So apply 3 burn stacks on breaking a target, which gives him better health and a crit rate over 100%. 20% of gradient charge on hitting a marked target per turn. We do have him set up for mark. I use mark a lot. This one also does break damage and contributes to the fact that he's a very speedy boy. Okay, but that does not mean powerless. So this is powerful. Is there anything in here that gives powerless that I need to look out for? I don't think so. This applies defenseless. I mean, but we need powerless. Okay. Let's do alphabetical and go to the E's. Here it is. Enfeebling attack. Base attack applies powerless. Enfeebling attack is really it. Health and defense. I would rather this is Illumina, honestly. Yeah, so that's really it. Exposing attack is what we need on him, which means his base attack does cause defenseless, which we might be using. And if that is the case, let's go do this. Reset. So, cheater. energizing turn, I think. We absolutely need... Where is it? Here's recovery. Where is it? Painted power. Absolutely need that before I get too far down. Okay. Attack lifesteal is nice. Energizing parry is very nice. Energizing attack is nice. We need greater powerless, really. Or longer powerless. Breaker is good. Breaking attack is kind of necessary now. We need powerless, not defenseless. Enfeebling attack, that's what we're looking for. Recovery is kind of really good. %, critical chance on stunned. Here we go. Increased critical chance on defenseless enemies, because that's what we need. Or no, it's powerless. Powerless. I mean, we could also do defenseless. Maybe we do both? Are you good with the Pictos? Remember, you equip Pictos for the stats. The Luminas are a bonus. Yeah, no, I understand that, but there's also a measure of I now don't have to deal with, yeah, no, the Pictos that I have are fine. Maybe I'll change Outburning Break in a minute, but yeah. Let's see, what else do we need? First offensive, energizing start. I have enough for energizing start 2. Where is it? Could do energizing attack instead. No. Healing parry would be good. Healing share would be good. I don't know. Rewarding mark. Sweet kill. Let's see. Yeah, this is the problem. Is I run out of Lumina so fast. Because cheater is expensive. No, I took Burning Break for the health and the crit rate. That's what it was. I'm keeping it. He had cheaters worth it. Yeah, it is worth it. It's just really expensive. So we're good here. Now I have to decide whether his skills are good. So we may have to change out Burden. Purification is fine. I don't really use Strike Storm, is the thing. I do have some amount of burn, so this could be useful for some healing instead of Strike Storm. We also like Mark, but it does kill our health. Maybe I go back to Perfect Recovery? Yeah. Need to move Purification. There we go. That helps. All right. So that's him rejiggered. I just need to remember that I am trying to hit people with powerless, so I need the rest of the party who can do powerless stuff to actually have that. So let's see here. These are all really great though. They hit everybody. Can she give powerless at all? I don't think she can. I have Healing Light because it dispels status effects, but it only does one person, whereas Revitalization hits everybody if I do it right. This Ice Lance does slow. Yeah, she doesn't really have that status effect at all. So we currently have the Crawlum, which I've been enjoying. It is a lightning element weapon. It's casting a skill increases the skill damage of all other elements by 20%, which is why I kind of don't keep using the same skill over and over again. Hey, Legola, welcome in. It's lovely to see you around. I am retuning everybody, so please bear with me. There's going to be a lot of talk right now. On turn start, if no stains, 2 random stains are generated. I literally use this so that I can get to Mayhem faster. Plus 1 AP when stains are consumed. I have abilities that do consume other stains to do things with, which is very nice, so that she gets a lot of AP. Snowim is an ice element one. Freeze self when falling below 30% health. Prevent the next instance of damage while frozen. But it does mean that she can't do anything in our turn. On turn start, if frozen, remove freeze and recover health. So this is the way she stays up as a healer. Gain 2 ice stains and 3 AP when frozen. So if I am, like I currently am, in situations where her health goes down real fast, this is how I can avoid that. This is... Trebuchem is all about using free aim and base attack, essentially. I don't want to use this one. Braslium, 30% increased critical chance per ice stain, 5% of a gradient charge on critical hit, 20% increased fire damage with skills. It's a fire damage element. But essentially, you build up the ice stains to use the fire, to empower the fire, which then increases the fire damage. So you crit with the ice, and you basically switch back and forth between ice and fire, which is fine, but that's not my setup. Or not my preferred setup, I should say. Another fire element weapon, 100% critical chance when 4 stains are simultaneously active. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Can stack up to 5 times. And critical hits apply burn. This is the crit build for Luna. Or Lune, I should say. Free aim gives you stains. That's awesome. Yeah, except I'm always using her AP for other things. Lithium. 50% chance to generate a dark or light stain when consuming stains. 50% chance, 50% more damage with skills per active dark stain. This is the only weapon where she can, this is the only way she can get a dark stain. Dark stains are not a thing for her otherwise. It's literally just this weapon, and you have to quite literally specialize for that. Plus 1 AP on consuming a light stain. Base attack can consume 1 dark stain to deal 200% more damage, and the element is void, I believe. So this is a void weapon. Void is very rarely resisted, much less immunity, so I would have to level up this weapon a lot because it's not even to level 20 yet, though, is the problem. Saperim, using a gradient attack generates 1 additional light stain. When a fire stain is generated, a lightning stain is also generated, which I used this for a while so that I could do things. And then gradient attacks and gradient counters deal 50% more damage, which is always fun. So this is where you're like heavily leaning on gradient, essentially. Troubadour is a physical damage. Free aim shots deal damage to an additional random target. 50% increased fire aim damage. It generates a random stain on free aim shot. So this is another way to free aim your way through stains. Elrim is a earth element weapon. Consuming earth stains applies a shield to self. 20% increased earth damage with skills. Base attack generates an earth stain. This is kind of really good with the earthquake thing that we are rocking right now. Except I'd have to level up this weapon a lot. Column. Light element weapon, 50% chance to generate a light stain when consuming other stains. Plus 1 AP on consuming a light stain. 20% increased damage with skills per active light stain. So if you want to... light stains, and I believe also dark stains on lithium are wilds, essentially. So if something would consume a particular type of stain, a light or a dark stain will also be used in lieu of that other element, which is a way of essentially always having the correct stains to empower your skills. So Colum is actually... Yeah, I mean, whereas lithium is interesting because it does so much damage if you generate dark stains, you only have a 50% chance to generate a dark or light stain when consuming other stains. So you actually have like a 25% chance, roughly, if I can figure out my math properly. I'm sure Trav will correct me in the chat, to get a dark stain. And although you do 50% more damage per active dark stain when you do damage, that's fantastic. You gain AP on consuming the light stains that get generated, and your base attacks can consume a dark stain to deal way more damage, assuming you have this thing maxed the fuck out. So that's why you have to, like, literally, as soon as you get this weapon, go whole hog on this thing or you're fucked. I have not done that, clearly. Whereas Column is light stain only. So you actually have a higher chance of generating a light stain with Column because you're not having to compete with dark stains. You gain AP upon consuming that light stain, of which you will do immensely every time you use your skills because it, as I said, is the wild. And then 20% increased damage with skills per active light stain. So even if the skill doesn't consume the light stain, it also gives you extra increased damage, which is not quite the same as the increased damage for base attacks here, but it really depends on whether you have a dark stain or not. Oh, you do not want to use that one. It gives you dark stains, and that can really screw your skills over since they won't eat them, and it's really hard to fill it with dark. It's usable, but such a hassle. Okay, I wasn't sure if dark stains were not just other, like, the dark version of a light stain. So light stains are still wilds, but dark stains are basically for base attacks only. That's kind of bullshit. So Column actually would be the better one, but I'd have to level it heavily. Chaplain is Earth Element, 30% increased break damage per Earth Stain, which is huge considering the skills that we're using right now. You gain 9 AP on breaking an enemy, and then you generate 1 Earth Stain at the beginning of each turn. So anything that consumes Earth Stains, like your healing magic gets empowered by this one a lot, just because you have the Earth Stains. Add incoming almost immediately, just FYI. This is an interesting one, because essentially you're going all in on breaking an enemy. At the same time, you are also empowering your healing with the Earth Stains. You don't break often enough for that to matter. It's a bonus, but it can be useful if you want to specialize in Earth. Well, considering that the major skill we're using on Lune does with, like, here. Terraquake is my break damager for her. It deals low earth damage, but that would empower the earth damage that she's doing. On top of this, this is also the break damage skill, so it gives break damage to all enemies every turn, and also increases all break damage received by 50%, which would be empowered by that weapon. It consumes light stains to increase the duration to 5 turns. So there's a very good call for a Stormcaller Terraquake duo. And as you can see, Terraquake as well as Stormcaller both generate their own element and a light element. And as light element is wild, it's essentially double element. So, yeah, all enemies receive medium lightning damage at the end of their turn and low lightning damage every time they receive damage. It consumes double fire for double thunder strikes at the end of turn, which is why you would use wildfire first to generate. But like, you can use the two of these and have double light stains, and it consumes the light stains to empower Stormcaller, and then it consumes a light stain to increase duration for Terraquake, and yeah. So honestly, both Column, which just generates light stains, or Chaplin, which empowers your break damage. Yeah, you need to empower it. Low damage is low, but it's AoE, which is sometimes useful. It's trading good damage for multiple targets. Multi-hit is better than an all. But the thing is that this is... It just magnifies that skill. You'd be better off not building her around a low damage skill. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. But the thing is that you don't... The damage it gives is low damage, but you are also giving damage on its turn. So it's roughly doubling the damage per round. And if you combine that with the Lightning Storm skill, which is doing even more, like, it doesn't do damage when you hit it, but it does even more damage on their turn, and like there's a thing. I've seen it in action. Anyways, we're moving on. This is the I'm going all in on fire. Which I ditched a while ago because there's so many enemies in this game that have fire. This is the heals. Potirum is the heals one. So healing skills generate one additional light stain. Consuming a light stain applies slow to a random enemy. Base attack generates a light stain. So that's kind of your, like, I am the healer build. Denerim is all in on lightning. And of course you start the battle with a fire stain because you need fire stains to empower the lightning skills. Benzian is also your... I did rock this one for a while. Healing skills cost 1 less AP, generate 1 earth stain at the beginning of each turn, and then replay instantly on consuming stains with the healing skills. So this is your I am the healer. This is your I am supporter, and this is I am healer. And then there's her Lunarum, which is her base weapon, which we are going to ignore. Why you would even use it past getting anything else, I don't know. See, but this increases the earth damage with skills so that your low damage hit everybody's skill does more damage. And then because it generates earth stains, you are empowering your healing skills. It's a thing. I kind of like what she's got, though. Like, this gets Mayhem off faster. And it also still increases the skill damage so long as you are going around, like, you're not using the same damage over and over again. It resets a casting of a skill of a previous element. Resets when casting a skill of a previous element. So you have to go around the wheel, essentially, elemental-wise. I'm not very good at doing that, but that's the thing. And it also generates 2 stains right off the bat, so that kind of, if you're paying attention to it, you can empower around the wheel as you go. And then 1 AP when stains are consumed, which is keeping her in AP, honestly. And she rarely has problems with AP generation because of it. So I think I might actually just stick with this because I like it the best. Alright, let's check her Pictos. Fueling Break. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount, which is fine. Energizing Burn. 1 AP upon applying burn. And then Greater Slow means... because her ice skill, like I don't want to change any of her skills. Crippling Tsunami gives slow. It's the only, as far as I remember, it's the only status effect she can give. I mean, Typhoon is nice. It heals allies, I guess. But I have Crippling Tsunami for the slow effect. And then if you have Earth, Lightning, Fire, Stain, it greatly increases its medium damage. So, I don't do it very well. I have Wildfire on, which does medium damage to all enemies, but it consumes double Ice Stain to increase that, and it applies Burn. Yeah, I have, like, the hit everything kind of set up, and then Mayhem is the break ability that is specific to a target, whereas Terraquake can break... It increases all break damage received, and it gives break damage to all enemies every turn. So, yeah. But she doesn't have a lot of debuffs in this. So. Basically, Ice Lance slows a single target, and Crippling Tsunami slows everybody. So that's kind of why I have that. I kind of like what she's rocking, honestly. We could change this up again, I suppose. I have not been putting Cheater on her, but now's the time, I suppose. Applying a burn stack applies a second one. We could lean on that a little more. Energizing turn would probably be good. Survivor might be useful, considering she's kind of the main healer. Although... we have Greater Slow. I like that. I like Burn Affinity, honestly. We set people on fire a lot. I need to make sure that I have... Where is it? Painted Power? Where is it? Make sure you have this. Jeez Louise. I think I might have to put that on her. Jeez Louise. Energizing heal, I think, might be really good. Yeah, and then she runs out of points. It's the problem. Whoa. It's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I guess. Like, he didn't even get the smaller stuff. Yeah, because we have put on Cheater, she just does not have as much stuff. Healing people gives AP. She does a lot more self-healing. Is what it is. I think that's her. You. I'm kind of going all in on Twilight right now. It's just getting her there. And then she does do this. So... this is her break ability. Bad Omen hits everybody, which has been really good for us. And then this Card Weaver propagates if I need it to, which has been really useful. And then she plays again. Whereas this is a single target. I may have to replace Card Weaver with Dark Cleansing, though. I think that's what's going to have to happen. And then I believe this, yeah, during Twilight, every time Foretell is applied, it also affects another random enemy. Apply 1 burn every 3 Foretell applied with skills, 20% increased fire damage. But on Twilight's start, apply Mark. Hitting a marked enemy during Twilight doesn't remove Mark. Apply 3 Foretell and applying Mark. Might be reasonable. This is fire, this is lightning element. If you equip Minison, you actually cannot get to Twilight at all. Morrison is a physical element weapon, but during Twilight, all damage dealt is converted to dark damage, and it increases dark damage with skills. And then it applies Shell during Moon, Powerful during Sun, and Rush during Twilight. So instead of... so you can just I guess, self-apply buffs depending on what you're using, which is interesting. This is kind of, I want to burn all the things. Ramison is the heal my party support one, because it can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. Base attack gives a moon charge, and the moon skill gives 1 more charge at level 20. Chation is very good, although the extra damage you take needs to be something you can handle. If you can, it's good. It is. There's just a lot of enemies that heal on burn. It's the problem. Saron, extend Twilight by 1 turn by using a moon skill. 50% Twilight damage increase on using a sun skill. Twilight duration is increased by 1. I did rock this for a while, and then play again when entering Twilight state. Probably should have leveled it, honestly. But I like what this one does. That's her, that CL Sun is her base. Ranger Sun. Cover 5% health per foretell. Healing skill costs 1 less AP. 30% increased heal efficiency per moon charge. Base attack gives moon charge. Saturn is a light element. On turn start, gain 1 shield if at least 1 sun charge is active. Apply 5 foretell on enemies that break shields. 2 sun charges on counterattack. Yeah. I actually think I'm pretty happy with what I have. Just because she is really great paired with Mael, because the burn that she throws on things means that Mael can very swiftly get back into Virtuoso with her build. So I kind of like what she's got. Energizing turn, I can just redo. She needs definitely a higher level. This is giving health, this is giving speed, health and defense, this is giving speed and crit. She needs a higher level something here. Yeah. This is health and defense. Anti-stun, pretty good. Health and speed. She doesn't really use base attack. This would be speed and crit rate. That actually might be really great for her. That definitely helps her speed and her crit rate by like a lot. Or maybe I give her, well no, quick break is cheap. Apply mark on break? Unless I want to get her defense up. Apply powerful on applying shell. She already does all 3 at the same time. Gives 2 AP on applying rush. And she can apply rush. It would give her more defense, but it would bring down her crit rate. She's learning critical weakness. It's not learned yet. That is the problem. Yeah, her crit rate is so low. But that gets her defense up. I need her to finish learning critical weakness, honestly. Repeater we go. She doesn't really do base attack. Energizing turn would be very good. Let's see. She does... No. Greater powerful. Greater shell. Longer rush, longer shell. All of that. She needs... Where is it? Painted power. I'm gonna give her healing share. Okay. Before we get too far. She does give shell, but she also gives powerful at the same time as shell. So powerful on applying shell does not help at all. Take recovery. Energizing start would be good. Sweet kill would be nice. Ah. Yeah, that's it. But this will now make her buffs super better. So, 10% shell damage reduction, powerful damage increase, longer shell, longer rush. Yeah. That's her setup. Jeez Louise. I know my eloquence isn't online. Neither is mine, really, Trav. Alright, let's see here. We've been rocking Joyaro, which puts him in Almighty starting off, which means that all of his skills are empowered, because Almighty is kind of the wild when it comes to skill empowerment. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage can stack up to 5 times. As you know, my ability to take damage or not take damage is a variable at best, but we try. And break damage is doubled while in Almighty Mask, which means that he's one of my breakers. We were also rocking Yunaro for a little while, which you switch to Almighty upon breaking an enemy. Almighty Mask gives 2 AP to all allies, which is also good, and 50% increased break damage. So the two of them are very much break specific. We did play with Grandero for a while, which started us in Heavy Mask. He does apply powerful, so that's really nice. This Heavy Mask also applies Shell, and then +1 AP per hit taken, which, since I get hit a lot, was great. Bolero is kind of fun because it just reverses the way that you go around the Bestial Wheel. Using an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all other allies. So if you manage to hit the upgrade, AP for all, and then Almighty Mask gives 2, which is fun. It's more of a support weapon. Frigero is the free aim weapon, which I do use free aim with him on occasion, but not so exclusively. Monocaro is where you start in Balanced Mask, which applies powerful for 3 turns, only on him though. And then critical hits deal 30% more damage while in Balanced Mask, which is great if you want... This is the crit build, essentially, and powerful boosts crit. So you want to be able to crit reasonably well, like, in the first 3 turns, essentially. And then there's Bucharo, which you start in Agile Mask. Agile Mask applies Rush for 3 turns, so your speed goes up, and then your crit chance while in Agile Mask. So this is the other crit build. So you can either do powerful crits or speedy crits, essentially. And then it's physical element and fire element. I kind of like what I'm doing with Joyero. It is a joy to start an Almighty Mask and just be able to do whatever the fuck you want and have it boosted. So long as you have the AP. So I actually am not going to change him much. I gave him the cheater one, so this is health and speed. Greater defenseless because he does defenseless damage on his base attacks is what I have added greater defenseless in for. And then rush on powerful, he's learning. Because he applies powerful to himself. So I actually don't want to change out any of these because this is fine. And since we need defenseless for Verso anyways, this is helpful. Let's check his skills. So... Saka Potate Fire is an Almighty Mask one, but we're using Duelist Storm for our Almighty Mask because not only does it do extreme single target physical damage, but it also can break. And then it's increased damage in Almighty Mask, which if we have the AP for it right off the bat, we can just start wailing on people. We have Saka Potate Slam as his mark ability. It's high physical damage, but in Heavy Mask it's increased damage. It damages all enemies 1 hit, so this is a damage all if I can get it off. I don't use it that often, though, is the thing. Only on occasion. This is a Balanced Mask. So long as people are burning, it does more damage, but it does fire damage. There's also Portier Crash, which deals high physical damage to all enemies and can break in heavy. It does increased damage. So it's like having Duelist Storm in Heavy Mask, but it only does 1 hit versus Duelist Storm's 4. I am in Heavy Mask a lot, though. This could actually take over for Saka Potate Slam. Not gonna lie. Because I don't use it that much. I kind of want to do that. So we'll do that. Chevalier Thrusts damage to all enemies. It's 3 hits though. Costs 1 less AP. In Heavy Mask it's increased damage, but crit hits deal double. Maybe I don't need break quite as much. Maybe I need to do more crits because his crit rate is 96%. Hi PP, I hope Minecraft is doing well for you. I am in heavy a lot. I'm not gonna lie. We want to keep Earthquakes because it applies powerful. We like applying powerful. It makes everybody hit harder. But this can break. But this does crit damage. This can cause slow, but it's a Balanced Mask for 6. Ice damage and slow. I have this one, so if I'm... This has been my, like, other break, but maybe I do this one instead and just slow everybody down. This is also heavy mask and does powerless. And we need powerless. Never mind. Powerless. Now we have a way to deal powerless that is not verso like on verso. We'll do that. I don't really have a caster mask damage. This would be the heal self, but Paralyn heals everybody. So he's my other healer. This one is a setup mark. And then go back to Almighty Mask, but I can do that other ways. Here's another way to get powerless. Ooh. An imbalanced mask, it increases damage. You know what? We're just gonna go all in on the Buddy's powerless setup. Earthquake is too good to lose for a lot of reasons. Yeah. Glasley Earthquakes I am not getting rid of. But this gives powerful if I'm in heavy and need it, and this gives, I'm sorry. This gives powerless if I'm in heavy, and this gives powerless in balanced. I still like the bonk, honestly. Soccer potato explosion is just funny. This gives AP to people, but I think I'm gonna keep with my heal. I mean, he does have a fun thing with shields, but it doesn't come up nearly as much as you'd think. I have Glaze Earthquakes for this, so I don't need that. This gives Rush. It still does low damage, though. I did rock this for a little while, but it's fine. Here is another powerless. But I think I'm going to keep my Peller and heal. Because regen is great, and then healing 40% of health on caster is very nice. So I think this is where I'm going. I now have 2 ways of giving out powerless for 3 turns, and I think that is where we need to be. We have cheater here, greater defenseless. Is not what we need. Apply rush on powerful. We're definitely keeping on him, but greater defenseless we might have to change out, I think. We could do combo attack 3. So his base attack does extra. Kind of want gradient. Or quick break. Let's do quick break. No. Gradient break. More expensive. Same stats. So now his crit rate is 100. His speed is pretty speedy. His health is decent. His defense is low. That's the only thing. But rush on powerful is useful because he applies greater powerful, and then he also applies rush. Yes, yes. Excellent, excellent. we have anything that is crit rate and speed, maybe? Or no, not crit rate and defense, maybe? Probably not. That's not true. But I don't want him to have powerful on shell. That's just bullshit. Greater defenseless, however, kind of necessary here. Maybe I will do that instead. His defense is still Garbo. Literally, this one is the only one that does defense and crit rate. Well, it is what it is. He just has garbage defense. It's fine. Okay, let's edit his Luminas. He doesn't need Cheater because he already has it. I'm going to give him combo attack instead. Energizing turn. Energizing start. Not battle start. Energizing turn. Let's see. I need absolutely a couple of things down here. Let's just make sure I have them. Okay. Oops. He doesn't do slow. Energizing attack, I think, would be good. Breaker. Breaking attack would be very good. I think we're missing a combo attack too. Enfeebling attack. I'm also going to do exposing attack. Greater powerful. Yeah, and then we're in this area. Where we're at. Okay. I think that's everybody but Mael. And I don't know if I would change Mael's. I love starting in Virtuoso stance. You need to go back to the monolith? Yes, back. You didn't miss it the first time. It's added after you beat the paintress. Interesting. I mean, I can go back to the monolith. That would be fine. I just was like, there's 1 and there's 3. I think I've missed one. I was just amused by it. Okay. So, Medallium starts in Virtuoso stance. In Virtuoso stance, every burn applied is doubled. In Virtuoso stance, burn deals double damage. So it's very, very nice. This is her I am a support person sword. Allies recover 20% health on switching to Virtuoso stance. Gain shell when switching out of, and cleanse self of status effects when switching to. Yeah, no, that's fair. I was amused, Trav. Nothing more than that. An offensive stance, double the amount of burn applied, 50% increased burn damage, base attack propagates burn. And that's a physical element sword, too. You would think it would be like Stallium, which is a fire element sword. Apply burn on self on turn start. 10% increased damage for each self burn stack. Base attack applies 2 burn. While in defensive stance, receive heal instead of burn damage. So this is your I am always in defense, but no. Lithium is in Virtuoso stance. Hitting a marked enemy doesn't remove the mark. Switch to Virtuoso stance on counterattack. Gain shell when switching out. So this is your focus on the mark build. Coldium, self-heal 2% health on dealing a critical hit, plus 50% critical chance while in defensive stance. If stanceless, base attack switches to defensive stance. So this is your solo crit build, I think. Barrier Breaker, which is a big deal. Steel shields removed by hitting enemies. Switch to Virtuoso stance on breaking any shield. Hitting a marked enemy breaks all its shields. Vermium. If stanceless, base attack switches to offense. Counterattacks apply defenseless. 50% crit chance while in offensive stance. Titium. Defensive stance, double break damage. Gain 9 AP on breaking an enemy. Breaking an enemy deals a high amount of earth damage. So this is your breaker build. Chalium. On defensive stance, gain 1 shield per parry. Lose all shields on turn start. 20% increased light damage with skills. 50% increased counter damage per shield. Neat. Brulium, which we did rock for a while in the early game. Crits apply burn. Base attack also applies burn. 100% crit chance while stanceless. So this is your burn baby burn, stanceless smack. Jarum, switch to Virtuoso stance on counterattack. If you're good with counterattack, this is the way to go. Apply 5 burn on counterattack, 50% increased counter damage per shield. There's definitely a build for this one. Clarium. Crit hits with skills give 2 AP once per turn. 20% increased lightning damage with skills. 50% crit chance while inoffensive. Malarum. Allies recover 20% health upon switching to Virtuoso stance. Applies shell when health is above 80. Switch to Virtuoso stance with health falls below 50%. There's definitely an interesting build for this one. I would have to level it a lot, though. Battlum, which I did rock for a little while. Double gradient generation while in defensive. If stanceless, base attack switches to defensive. 5% of a gradient charge on parry. So this is your I want to build gradient build. Plenum. On turn start, if stanceless, switch to defensive. In defensive, double break damage. Support skills cost 1 less AP. So this is your support build sword. Denurum. Or Denum. Dunum, actually, I think. Dunum. In defensive stance, gaining AP also gives AP to allies. If stanceless, base attack switches to defensive. Plus 1 AP on stance switch. That could be fun. I mean, it's so low level now, but that could be fun. Switch to Virtuoso stance on breaking any shields. Free aim shot breaks 2 shields. In Virtuoso, all damage pierce shields. So this is a way to get through shielded enemies. Jarum is nice if you can pull it off. Yeah, if you can counterattack, Jarum is very nice. If you cannot counterattack, like myself, you're fucked. Malum is her original sword. This is the free shot sword. I don't know. I kind of fell in love with Medellum and just stayed. My whole build is based off this sword, really. And it does mean that Gustav's Homage and Stendhal are not capable first turn, but definitely capable much later. This also applies defenseless to her, though, which is a problem. But yeah. This is the setup to getting back into Virtuoso stance. And then this is the I just want to deal massive amounts of damage. There's also payback. And to be quite frank, I might switch out Gustav's Homage for payback. Because I am getting much better at the parries. And it can break. Do I have any break in here? Fleuret Fury. That's it. I like Gustav's Homage. It makes me very happy, but there's also Phantom Strike. Which... I was using Momentum Strike for a long time. Yeah, I think Phantom Strike has to come in to play. Mezzo Forte is kind of necessary, honestly. Still. So I think that's where we're going to stick to. First Strike, I definitely need to... I need to fix her Pictos, so... Charging critical can stay, but First Strike needs to get replaced. She doesn't really base attack. She does break people on occasion, though. So that might be really nice. Get her speed up, too. This has been giving her a ton of health and defense, which is great. It's the only reason why she's been, like, surviving things. But maybe this is where we do quick break, and she's just very squishy, but her crit rate is much better, and her speed is much better. Might go all in on that, honestly. I do want her to go first, though. Don't get me wrong. So let's get her, her shit back together. Okay, first things first. Painted power. It's absolutely necessary. Alright, back to the top. I needed that. Energizing turn. Breaker. Auto Rush might be good for her. Burn Affinity. First strike. I need that. Healing fire might be really good for her. I think that's as good as it gets. There we go. So now that I have that, that took a while, and go to this and start recoding people. So just want to see how many points it will take to get to a decent... Yeah, that's nuts. Can only do 99. Okay, interesting. Actually, I'm curious. What if I did... Just curious. I would only have 54 left. Interesting. Her attack power would be crazy. Her defense and speed are interesting. I think I need quite that much. Maybe we'll just do like 50 here. And then I have like literally nothing in defense. But look at that attack power. The speed and the agility is strong. Holy shit. It won't reduce a lot of incoming damage, but she does have a Picto that is helping with that a lot. So I'm gonna take these down to 40. Give defense a... Oops, I can just... a little bit more of a boost. Yikes are kind of squishy in the health department, though. Maybe I'll just give this 10? %63% crit rate, though. Better. Nice. All right. I'm kind of happy with those numbers. Okay, CL. That only gets you up to 55%. Interesting. I mean, agility is basically doing most of the work here. I can only get up to... Ad starts in about a minute, by the way, but I can only get up to 60% crit rate with her, like this. With her luck maxed out. But agility is doing most of the work here for, like, defense, speed, and attack power. This will make her a lot less squishy, though. We'll go with that. Alright, Minoko. Let's recoat you. Much better. Okay. You don't have a Picto that is doing anything for your defense. You have shit for defense. That could be a problem. In fact, I feel like that's a really big problem. Wow, that's all the defense you have. Yikes. You definitely need... Like, agility is doing all the attack power work up on top of his weapon, and then his speed is being affected by a Picto, as is his crit rate, as is his health, so he doesn't really need might at all. But his defense is garbage, even maxed out. Well, this is what it is. Yikes. Okay, Mael. is a lot. Not gonna lie. Would like you to not be quite so squish. Okay. We'll just have you hit real hard. There we go. Verso. Jesus, dude. No defense whatsoever. Even with both of those maxed out. Yikes. Speed is good, though. Give you a little bit more than squish health. It's as good as it gets. Garbage defense. And I still have recoats in case I'm unhappy with any of this. Alright. Well, we'll see how that works out. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a trip. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. That took a while. That took like 40 minutes of just reconfiguring everybody. So thank you guys for joining me today. That was a lot. We're gonna head out here. So just so you guys know, today is Thursday, which means tomorrow is Palia Friday. So I will be playing Palia tomorrow. But thank you guys for joining me. I am Mayrin Althea Tover, and I stream Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern US time. You can follow me here or on Blue Sky. Either way, you'll know when I go live. Have a YouTube, and the YouTube channel has all the VODs. I will be playing Palia tomorrow, so if you don't have that game, you can catch it on the Steam store here and join me tomorrow, because it's free to play. It is an MMO. It is cozy, you know, chill, like Stardew Valley, Sunhaven vibes. We just chill out at the end of the week. But I do also raid my friends at the end of every raid, so let's go find somebody to raid. You can use my raid message, which is a copy pasta situation if you're lazy, or you can make your own, just so long as you say you're coming in with me. That's all I care about. But needless to say, We're gonna go raid a friend. Let's see here. Let's go hang out with PP, aka Psycho Phoenix. She's lovely, she's wonderful, she's British, she's sassy, and I enjoy her company a lot. She's a dear friend. She's currently playing Hogwarts Legacy, so if you're into wizards and magic, this could be the game for you to enjoy. But until then, you guys, I hope everyone has a fantastic magical rest of their Thursday, or whatever day it is if you happen to be on YouTube, because I see you guys out there. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for some Friday Palia chill time. And until then, you guys, take care, because we raid in 3, 2, 1. Bye!